Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. I told myself I wasn't gonna do the flat voice thing that I just did there, but you know, I can't take myself out of the overwhelming dread I feel. It's Builder Plus time. We had our one moment of fun. I'm gonna keep playing on the forest. I've thought about dropping the difficulty down to normal even, but I'm gonna stick with hard. I'm gonna play the forest. We're gonna take it as well as we can. I am not despondent. Don't worry. If I were really hating it as much as the flat voice joke made it out to be, we would not be playing this. But hello. How is it going today? I hope you're doing well. It is. Oh God, what day is it today? It's Friday for me, which means it's Saturday for you. Sorry, it's. I'm recording this very late because I'm trying a new recording idea. Hold on. Actually, real quick, I should have done this before I started the video. Give me like 1 second. I'm gonna turn my fan on. You know, I could like I've already started the run. Otherwise, I would just like cancel the recording. But you know, I don't want to lose and the win streak. Who cares? But also, yeah, I don't want to. As a whole minute, I have to redo the intro if I end the recording to cut that out. It's fine. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Anyway, I am good. I'm recording this a little late. It is 1:30 a.m. I'm trying something different where I think I talked about this. I don't know. I'm taking off on Thursdays and Fridays now from streaming, and I'm gonna just like, you know, do nothing on Thursday, just kind of chill, take it easy, hang out with my friends, maybe play some League or whatever they want to do. I think I played one. No, I played StarCraft last night with Inu, but tonight, Friday night, I'm gonna record a big block. I got some new stuff coming up for you. I'm going to do a little series on Neon Abyss. If you're interested in that, that should be going up. I don't know when, but I got caught up. I got a bunch of highlights set to go from the stream for Monster Train. I'm gonna branch out. I might do Stone Shard as well. I might do like infrequently Neon Abyss and Stone Shard. I kind of like the moat pickup here. I don't know. I kind of like the moat pickup here, but it means I have to pick a wall. Whereas Pike Rat's just kind of like generally okay. I don't like any of this. I really don't like any of these choices. I'm gonna pick money. I don't like any of this. I'm just gonna take the gold there. But yeah, that's what's coming up. Hopefully you're interested in some of that. And if you're not, yo, I got you. I understand. I'm gonna do like, I might do alternating. So I might do like Neon Abyss one day and then Stone Shard another day, because it's interesting because I want to play Neon Abyss because it's new, it's interesting, and I played a run of it and the game's pretty fun. And it's pretty quick too. It's like probably like 20 to 30 minutes for a run, which is pretty easy for me to fit in. And then on the other hand, I really just want to play another Stone Shard campaign. I want to check out that new character, man. I really want to see how he is. So I'm kind of torn, but you know. There's a part of me deep down that kind of, I don't even want to say it, right? Because it's weird to even think about. But there's a part of me deep down that's like, maybe I should cut back on Ratropolis, but I don't want to, right? Despite everything else, I've said it many times, right? Ratropolis is my baby. Is what got us started. Is why we're here right now with the like almost 700 subs and like 200 followers in the last month, and numbers are skyrocketing, and it's all because I started making, like, honestly, why are we here today is because of the exporting of that Nightmare mode run. I put the merchant plus, not the merchant plus, just like the merchant normal mode, Nightmare mode attempt on the YouTube, and it has like I haven't looked at it in a while, but it had like 3,000 or 4,000 views last time I checked, and I was like, whoa, there's a place for me to do Ratropolis content on the YouTube, and that's how I started the YouTube, and now here we are, right? And I was like, hey, there's a game coming out I want to play. It's called Monster Train. Look at this, and we're also like 200 something episodes into this series. It's like I really like to look at it as you can look at this Ratropolis series as like a little vlog of my growth as a content creator, and it's kind of cool for that. And also, you know, maybe you just like watching Ratropolis, right? I think that this game's kind of fun to watch. Even if you don't really know what's going on, you can watch the goons shoot out their moves and be like, ooh, look at that, some fire, you know? It's a very visually pleasing game, right? I think that one of the best things about this game is there's so much going on. Like you can see your little dudes walking around, and every now and then like sometimes one guy will walk too close to the wall and he'll take a spitter shot to the head and they'll die, and you go, oh man, and stuff like that. And that's really is a nice little something to look at, right? While you listen to me bullshit about whatever's on my mind. I don't know. I'm interested to try out some new stuff, right? Deep down inside, I recognize that one thing that I do not do enough of is like jump onto hype trains of new games. Pick up Crossbow Rat. I'll take Land Tax and the Wall as well. Like I definitely do not like Monster Train. I jumped on as soon as it released, but there's a few streamers I watch who are smaller streamers, you know, in the like 100 to 200 range for average viewers, right? So I think that's like medium size. I don't know. It's really weird to talk about streaming numbers in general, I feel like, because I don't want anything else from this. I can maybe go for Slinger, but I don't think I want that. It's weird to talk about that though, because like I would consider, personally, I would think of myself as a small streamer. However, I'm pretty sure that if you average above 5 viewers, you're higher than like 90% of people get when it comes to streaming. Because a lot of people stream, but not a lot of people get recognition. However, with that being said, I would still consider myself a small streamer because I'm averaging like what? I think the average viewers number for this month is actually very high. Like 60 or something like that, which is huge, crazy. All the support is insane, of course, but I put this in the right spot, right? Yeah, that looks right to me. I would still consider myself a small streamer, but like, and I think that the numbers are like, you're a small streamer if you're like 0 to 100, you're a mid-sized streamer from like 100 to probably 1,000, then a large streamer from 1,000 to 10,000, and then like a fucking massive streamer above 10k. That's like huge numbers with like emphasis on the huge. Very, very large. That's my definition of each of the streamer like size numbers, I guess, like small, medium, large, extra thick. I'm holding on to Militia because I kind of like using them to tank for fire at, but need to clear some stuff out here. Butterfly season's nice as well. Now, someone, I think it was Liara who told me this. Very, like, opened my eyes. Why can't I click some butterflies? Why can't I click others? It's because you can't click butterflies that were spawned before the event starts. Something that just made, when she told me this, I was like, holy fuck. That makes so much sense. How did I never pick up on that? Because there's so many times I've just been like clicking butterflies and going, what the hell? Crazy. But an interesting little tidbit for you there. As pertinent because you saw me just click that butterfly like 15 times, right? I don't want to rent anything right now. What was that? What was I talking about? Your granary with double farm? Very sweet. Very nice. Excellent. How long in this farm? 3 seconds? Very well timed too. Look at that. But no, I got some new stuff coming up. I won't like, that's right. I thought, even for a second, the thought crossed my mind of like, maybe I should cut back on Ratropolis, but like 1 video a day of this is fine. Everything else is super gameplay focused, so it's nice to have a series like this where I can be like, hey, this is what I'm planning on doing for the channel. This is what's on my mind lately, you know, things like that. Here's what's going on. Hey, this is me. Pick up Drawing Studio. If I can pick up Masonry, I will. However, it is expensive. But land tax is very big right now. I think I can afford this, but it's close. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm going to wait. I'll rent this. I can afford this, for sure. But yeah, bunch of new stuff coming up. Hopefully you're excited about that. And if you're not, and you're just like, hey, I'm just here to watch Ratropolis, hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that as well. Whatever, if you're watching any of my content, absolutely. It's more than I ever could have expected, right? The YouTube journey has been very exciting. Watching the numbers grow, right? Because it's, I've said it before, right? There was a time when it was like, whoa, Ratropolis got 30 views. That's crazy. That's so many views. That's way more than I ever would have expected. And then it's like, it gets up into like, climbed up to like, whoa, this video got 100 views. And then Monster Train comes out and I'm like, oh, this video got like 200 views? That's a lot of views. And now we're looking at consistently Monster Train videos are hitting quadruple digits. I'm getting like thousands of views every video and I'm like, oh. It actually takes me a good bit of time to sit down and reply to all the YouTube comments. If I just get behind by one day, it takes me like probably 20 to 30 minutes to catch up on all the YouTube comments. And I'm like, yo, look at all these people saying all these things. And like 99% of them are nice things too. Everyone's saying things like, yo, I love these videos. I've learned a lot about Monster Train. I'm like, hey, thanks, dude. That was cool to hear. I clicked this monastery and then I realized right after that I can't remove any of this. I guess I could remove Potter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get down to like, I think that a 5-card deck with land tax as your main powerhouse economy card can work. I'm gonna try that. Land tax supplemented by these granary farms. Like, this is one of the strongest looking runs we've had in a long time with this game. The treasure chest over here, I almost missed it. Another farm? Yes, don't mind if I do. Masonry is not super important to get down right now, but I should get it down. But I want to leave space for the farm. Bomb card, no thank you. We're gonna have to expand a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm a little worried about putting this masonry up against this wall, but I think it's okay. This is where I could use it. Oh, I can just rent it. Yeah, it's not useful right now. I can just rent it when they get close. That's fine. Like when this gets down to 5 seconds, I'll just rent and redraw. Or when this gets down to 0 seconds, I mean. Yeah. Like, this is one of my favorite interactions in the game that I found, where you can just rent buildings so that they don't get infected. I think that's so cool. I like it a lot. I always feel so slick when I do that too. I get to feel like, oh, look at this cool move I did. Yeah, very clean. Does that militia just walk into fire and die? That's fucking Darwinism right there, dude. That guy, he deserved that death. Design drawing, do I have anything I want to duplicate? This card is basically 3 population after 120 seconds upgrade a building. I don't think that that's very good. I am going to upgrade crossbow. Rent's probably fine. I like that. But yeah, overall, all I really have to tell you is that I got a bunch of stuff coming up for YouTube and that I hope you're excited for. I'm excited to branch out and try some new things, right? Because I don't want to put all my eggs in the Monster Train basket. As the hype dwindles, I'll see myself probably watching the viewership numbers dwindle as well, so it's not a bad idea to pivot into some new stuff on top of that, right? Maybe, we'll see. Maybe it'll all do very poorly and we'll just go back. I mean, if it does very poorly, I'll probably just play it until I'm done playing it. But if it does well, I mean, that'll be very exciting. I kind of like Lurker as a one-side finisher, because what I've found in this game is very difficult is filling defensive buildings on both sides. Even with the drawing studio, I'm a little concerned about it. So having like a Lurker plan on one side doesn't sound too bad to me. We got a big army on this left side and there's no buildings on this wall, so we're gonna move forward on this side. Drawing studio is a trebuchet. We take those. We just take those. It's a very good building. Anything else new with me? Not really. You know, the usual. Existential crisis during quarantine. What's new? Am I right, fellas? Who isn't having one of those these days, right? Fire 'em up, buddies. Ah, excellent work. The flame rats, they're not my main plan, right? The reason that it's okay how I'm playing this is because the fire rats are not my main idea. The crossbows are doing most of the DPS. The fire rats are here to tank, and when they lay down the fire, it looks pretty good as well. The guards can probably go from this run, actually. I'm not really going to make great use of them. Probably remove that at the next monastery. Crossbow's doing what guards does for me, but about the same, really. Not really better. This is on fire already. I'm gonna keep stacking it on the watchtower. We want to have a strong plan for dealing with the boss, whichever side it comes from, because if it's charge boss, it can be kind of scary. Drop the trebuchet right there, lead the target, drop a little fire. That one also does 50. Ignite is such a weird build. Like, I don't understand how this card is supposed to work. Another granary. We're getting the nuts here. Like, this is out of control. I'm gonna put this up against the wall. Because I'm gonna expand from this right side eventually. When we have a little more money. Very, very strong feeling right now. We have the pieces and we're going to try and scale this into a long-term victory. We have a strong enough economy. I have good population numbers. Everything's looking alright. Don't forget it's butterfly season, by the way. Picking these butterflies is actually a big benefit. It is the charge boss. Thankfully he knocks our crossbows back so I won't kill them with that trebuchet shot. Oh, he actually died perfectly. He died and then broke the wall. Very nice. Just turn these guys around and hope that they... Yeah, it's fine. Very interesting that masonry gives max HP but doesn't heal the wall. I always find that to be a little odd. Like when I repair that wall, it doesn't heal back up. Very strange to me. Look at our income, it's crazy. We have such good money. We have so much of it. So many dollars, this isn't right. Great Lurker. So the question is becoming, when am I going to start playing the Lurkers? And the answer is, God, I don't have any population, dude. Masonry's pretty good here. Just stack it. I'm going to leave this 4 space open, because having 4 free space like this is something that's kind of a luxury. Did I miss a merchant? I feel like every now and then I just accidentally... No, there he is. Okay. Like, it's been a minute since I've seen a merchant, right? I guess it hasn't been that long. Yeah, look at all this fire we got going on. Everything's looking alright. Surprisingly. I guess I rent this watchtower out. Just have like 3 walls for me if you don't mind. A second land tax isn't bad, and I'm very glad I left that 4 space open for something like shooting range, of course. And I don't mind a second land tax. Seems decent enough. Hitting this card is very strong. Pop this and then put a wall down. I should spend as much of my money as I can. And we got the farm as well, because we're about to lose our gold. Doesn't even matter. Like we lost nothing. None of these cards are bad. I'm clicking it because I don't imagine that there's ever going to be a reason for me not to just click that every time and see what's in it. Same thing, right? None of these cards are bad. The house. There's a reason to consider extension there, but I'm just gonna pick the house. We need population. A market? Sure. I'm gonna place it here. Rent this. It's looking alright. We're having a strong enough early game to put us in a position where we can consider... I feel like we can start to consider what our perfect setup is going to be. We haven't seen many defensive buildings, but that's okay. Maybe just one. I'm not gonna even start to talk about maybe this is the run that wins or anything like that. But I mean, you know, maybe that one merchant leader plus victory was all it took. I don't know. What I think I want to try to do here is I think I want to try to push myself to a spot. Like I want to expand to here and then probably like here so that I don't have a rock in my way. So that something about George Bush there, a rock in the way. It's started the war in Iraq, you know. It's a whole thing that I was alive, but I was kind of experiencing my formative years during the Bush presidency. I don't really have great takes on what George Bush did as a president because I don't really know. It's not a place for me to really say on anything there. These have been really bad. These have been very bad. I'm not happy with any of this. I'm gonna pick mode. And we're just gonna keep igniting the trebuchet. I mean, with what we have here, we're going to at least be okay. This is one of the most okay, like crossbow I'm sold on. At this point, I'm very much sold on crossbow as a killer early game pickup. I think crossbow will take you through the early game with confidence. You can find some fun stuff. I should have picked the other guy. I considered picking up Taxman in case I saw Landlord, but I need to start slamming territory expansions down. We need to make some tracks here. I have a lot of space to cover. We're gonna cover it as well. I think we're gonna cover it pretty well. Because we get this wall, I think it's way too late for Scorpion Factory. I don't think I want any of these. Ammo Depot is worth considering at least. Maybe? Public Bath. Do I have space for this? I do. Take that. Warehouse I do not have space for sure. But I can consider an Ammo Depot, because I could put it... I have no room. Wow. I'm gonna stack these, I guess, because I really have no room here. I can do like... Well, ideally we play with Flame Tower, but if I don't see Flame Tower, I could do like Ballista, Depot, Ballista. No, because like in our ideal world, we're gonna have a Flame Tower down, and Ammo Depot doesn't amplify that, and it amplifying Ballista is very minor. I think that it's not worth it. Although, let's try it, because I want to see if it works, how it interacts with shooting range. I want to see how that interacts with shooting range, absolutely. I don't even need to help these guys, like 7 crossbows, they're crushing it over here. They're so cost effective, it's crazy. They're just so strong, it's so crazy. I should probably stop playing them though and start trying to get lurkers down, and I should decide which side's getting lurkers and which side is getting defensive buildings. I think the left side should take lurkers. Another granary? Another wall. I feel like we want to expand our walls and be in, like, we want to have our exterior and interior defenses at least planned out. I don't really need the granaries. I'll just take another wall. But, like, very, very kind of the game to gift me all of this stuff, I must say. We get a lurker here. I'm gonna drop our final wall. The next wall needs to go over on the right side. Yeah, we need, it's not our final wall, but this is our next wall. And the cloak is not a bad pickup, it's a perspective pickup, right? This is something that I'm picking up to cloak an Earthquaker later on. I'm gonna grab this. I think it's worth it. For one more. And since this side's gonna have workers, I mean, fire rats are really bad with workers, I think. I guess we're gonna see. Fire bats, lurkers. Fuck, I'm actually playing StarCraft, dude. Crazy. Fucking TVZ and Brood War. Am I right? I didn't play much of Brood War. I was not old enough for that. I was very bad at StarCraft 1 when I tried to play it when it came out. Okay, so it's definitely supposed to be 50%, but for some reason the Watchtower, it does 50 flat instead of 50%. Yeah, the workers just don't even get to do anything over here. That's fine. How long on my drawing studio? 4 seconds. This is the most stable I've ever felt in this game. Flame Tower, that's a great start. Alright. So the Ammo Depot, I guess it's still gonna have a chance to do something. But we're gonna set the Flame Towers. This side's gonna be taking Flame Towers and defensive plans. And then this side's gonna take lurkers. But I do not have the population for lurkers, so I don't know. I don't have enough overlords for this. Oh, Ballista. Okay, so our right side is settled. Our right side is very clean. I'll probably put an Ammo Depot next to this, right? I'll probably put Ammo Depot and then we leave a 3 space here for oil storage or masonry. Or just basically for whatever. And I'm glad I kept the Ammo Depot in my heart. I'll play a house. I'll just play 3 or 4 houses here. Fine. And then I'm going to not spend my population on anything other than Lurker. This is the run, right? This is as strong as one of the strongest runs I've ever had so far. The only thing we're really missing is a way to work with our walls, right? Fix up our walls, and we're looking pretty strong here. Put that Ammo Depot down. Goes from 30 to 50. Okay, so it does not work multiplicatively. Interesting. Oh, also I just set up at that wall, and then there's a boss coming, huh? I'm pretty sure, yeah, the merchant's here. I'm fine. Merchant's here. I'm fine. Give me... I mean, I just have to pick it. Armor, or Iron Plate's really good, actually, isn't it? Yeah, this is really, really good. I think that this is one of your wall choices. It's harder because you have to be playing it on both sides, but I still think it's good enough. Don't play anything over here. This wall down. Their house. Over here, look at the market. There's an Earthquaker for us. Okay, so our right side is settled. Our right side is very much in position, ready to rock and roll. It has everything it needs, I believe. We're looking good here. I'm gonna removal our crossbow and fire rat at this point. They've done all they need to do. Crossbow's about to fall off the face of the earth. No longer needs to be in this run. And fire rat, same thing. Put our moat here. We're gonna put our earthquaker right here. Land tax, and we get to work on lurkers on the left side. If I can get some defensive buildings down over there, it's very nice. Get the cloak, make sure I don't accidentally cloak the wall and lose the run. I should just trebuchet, actually. Yeah, I shouldn't ignite that. Although the trebuchet's on fire already. It's already ignited. Gonna lose a lot here, and that's okay. It's expected. It's honestly probably good that we're gonna lose a lot here. There's one big problem with this run. We have no way to upgrade our walls. Our walls are very weak, and this is probably going to spell doom, D-O-O-M, for us. It's a lot of death. Gotta put ballista wall. I think the left side needs a ballista for sure. I think it's the better option here. Nothing else, I can upgrade this one. Okay, you can see how we're doing against enemies with high health numbers right now. That is to say, not very good. The iron plate is our best bet. I think more population's the way to go here. We gotta stack up a bunch of lurkers on the left side now. High Priestess? Yo, Guardian, actually, though. Even though he's like fucking dog shit, I have no other option to improve my wall's health, so he might be the option here. I love High Priestess. I do believe that she does a lot for this run, but like, you know, we have the population and the money. He's not gonna bankrupt me. I'm just gonna take him, and every one of these is like 190 health for our wall. Put ballista like here. I think here. I think right about here is fine. I don't know. I'm starting to believe a little bit. Oh, just a touch of belief deep inside. I can feel it. One more wall. Not a bad idea. Visit is also not a bad idea here. I've been overlooking Visit. Someone pointed this out to me a few episodes ago. I've been very much overlooking this card. I'm actually just going to grab it. It's going to basically... I'm trading my hero ability for the ability to fish through, like, fish for anything I want, more or less. And I probably will want to fish for some defensive buildings out of the drawing studio. Fish for some money if I need to. I mean... Yeah, we could just fish for it. Like, we could probably just visit a bunch of money, right? Redraws 410. I would need a lot more visit options. I'm just not gonna blueprint anymore. I don't need any more buildings. Okay. So we want to trebuchet a little further back, of course. We learned that in the last one. Also, I just like dropped the fire in a worthless position, so, you know. Yeah, we didn't lose that much there. The right side is much more... I'm much more afraid of the right side's death than the left side right now. Taking some extensions. Another flame tower. Another masonry. Another shooting range. Flame tower's bad on the left side because I'm planning the lurker plan. Masonry's probably the way to go, but shooting range makes our trebuchet very strong for boss killing. I like shooting range. I like masonry more. Yeah, I like masonry a little more. Just looking for my Prince Repair Rat to show up and, I don't know, repair, namely, I think is what he's gonna do. Even just like one Repair Rat seems really strong in this run. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Fire Rat here. I'll throw an Ignite. I wonder how this works. Probably just ignites right here. Probably not for very much either. Drop our masonry right there. We're running out of room for sure. But that's alright. It's a good problem to have. Means I'm filling up the colony with good buildings. If only I could micro his positioning. I mean, we got a lot of time here. Oh yeah, archers become problematic. That's what the trebuchet has to be targeting the archers, I believe. I have to target them. What do I want to be upgrading with this extension? There's a lot of good choices. I think I want to just throw it at... I think I'm gonna throw it at the flame tower. I'm gonna throw it at the flame tower. Alarm available. Drop a visit. Booking station is worthless. Rat in the box is worthless. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. I'm looking for repair rats. I should visit the markets. Where's my market? 73. Fine. Let me drop a lurker over here. I mean, we're getting there on the left side. In terms of lurkers. Having the buffer wall is nice too, because I can trebuchet a big chunk of these waves down. Ooh, it is archers though. So we're going to want to pick those guys off. Pause so I can get over here in time and just grab this. Although just wiping this entire wave seems really strong. I want to wait until they're about to break the wall. Like right now. So that they die and then he takes a tick of fire damage is the best way to go about it there. You know, for 1 millionth masonry. There's a world where maybe focus fire isn't bad. I'm gonna grab a second lurker actually. If it's gonna be my plan on this side, it's gonna be my plan on this side for real. Even though he's not upgraded, it's fine because we're gonna not really get to do the efficiency. Did I not cloak this? Am I insane? I swear I cloaked this. That's super weird. Huh. Bike rat, boiling oil, flame tank. I think it's way too late for flame tank. I'll take some. We'll buy walls when there's nothing better to buy. Buying walls lets me, you know, upgrade my walls. It's something. I guess I didn't cloak that. Weird. Keep taking extensions. Reinforce. Reinforce. That's pretty good. Reinforce is a pretty good pickup there, I would imagine. And I'm not gonna say, not gonna say it, but it's feeling kind of good here. I'm gonna start removing garbage from this deck that I do not want. I think that with Reinforced Iron Plate's less good, but I'm still gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna removal this first land tax. Our money is fine. We have a big chunk, like we have a big saving for if things go to hell, we can, like in case of emergency break glass sort of situation here. Start upgrading. I want to upgrade these markets, I think. Although, I'm gonna drop it here. I'm gonna utilize these to make a big reinforce. I gotta watch out, this left side could die. I need to not take this for granted. Dropping it right now would be heartbreaking. I am potentially gonna lose some lurkers. What you gonna do? Oh, that's bad. Oh, the AoE archers can hit lurkers? That's weird. No, I guess they're taking fire damage then. No, the AoE archers can hit lurkers. That is weird. Here I was thinking they couldn't be hit. Yeah, they're doing alright. Oh god. I think I got eat. You should just get the fuck out of here. Actually, just get eaten. Let him eat your ass. Yeah, goodbye, my friend. They do like that. They actually do reasonable damage. I gotta say, their damage output much better than I would have anticipated. I expected them to be much worse than they are. Another Earthquaker. I'll take it for the upgrade. Absolutely. And then I want to just keep looking for repair cards. Repair rat is the main one here. I do need another wall for the left side, though. Let's drop a cloak here. Reinforce this thing. I'm impressed with Lurker. Initially, I thought Lurker was bad. However, I've definitely come around on him. Oh, and I could just upgrade. What is this? 90 seconds? I think I'll upgrade the reinforce. We need more. We need to do this faster. We have to be quicker on the reinforce. Oh, Arbalist. A little late, my friend, but still. I feel it. I can taste it. Can you taste it? I can taste it. I can feel it. Oh, I feel it. I'm gonna upgrade Lurker. I think this side is still mainly Lurker. Put it right here. We have all of the pieces. Everything is here. The only thing that I could even imagine is a way to repair. Worth considering. I can't do it, right? But if I could get down to 5 cards, we could just like land tax reinforce forever. Not quite. It's only 352. I'm gonna remove this rent at this point. Card's not doing anything for me. I feel it. I can almost taste it. The victory that was promised. The win I've been longing for. It's within my grasp. Oh, it's getting broken by the archers. Are they hitting cloak? They can hit cloak buildings? I don't know. Maybe they can't. I mean, shit, dude, like in that position right there, this Guardian, he looked pretty clean, just standing there getting his ass beat. I guess that's what he's supposed to do. I don't know. Fish from market, where is it? Keep visiting the old market. And then we want to upgrade our walls where we can. Make sure I keep this thing cloaked. Don't accidentally cloak my wall as well. I feel it. This is the one. This is the one. I can't wait for the heartbreak. Oh, it's gonna feel rough when this one slips away from me. Iron Plate is super underwhelming right now. I think I'm probably going to end up removing it. The 2 Lurker pickup though, super overwhelming. Very good. Very happy with that. Whoops, did not mean to play that there. I'll take shooting. No, I don't need shooting range. I'll take masonry. Shooting range is an interesting idea because, shooting range is an interesting idea on a different map. That's what I wanted to say. Because pushing this trebuchet over a kill threshold would be good with a shooting range. However, I don't need to do that, and instead we can just stack a masonry right here. Ooh, we can take a -7. It's fine. I do need to make sure that I'm up on my cloaking. That is the only thing. A cloaking station would not be unwelcome here. I would absolutely be happy with a cloaking station pickup. We're gonna drop a rock on this wave. A rock, George Bush, yada yada yada. You get it, you get it. It's not even a good joke. For many people, it was a very unfortunate reality. I can't fit the apartment anywhere. I don't need to take a wall at this point. It's gonna slow down my draws as well, which isn't great. I'm gonna crack this open. I'm gonna remove Iron Plate here. There's a lot happening and I wanna make sure I'm not about to die. And I think I'm not dying because of the Guardian. I think that the Guardians are doing a great job. Was this not cloaked? Concerning. 14 Lurkers on the left side. I would really appreciate a cloaking station. Because if I only have to cloak one side, it's much simpler. Yes, excellent. Very nice, thank you. Very, very kind of you. Oh, Repair Rat. Excellent as well. Alright. You feel it? Do you feel it? I feel it. Right? Like, I feel it. I'm gonna keep a Guardian at this wall. And then we just make sure that this doesn't cloak my wall. Which it doesn't. Look at all of the things happening on my screen right now. Look at all of the things happening on my screen right now. Markets are ready. Fucking events popping up. There's so much. Building advisor. Repairman, sure. Nothing needs to be repaired, right? Just make sure. Left side. Good. Everyone good? Alright. There's too much. There's too much for me to handle. My brain cannot handle the amount of things being thrown at me by the game. However, Lurker, he is overperforming. I think he's doing very, very well. Guardian is doing passably, I think. I may as well take the wall. I guess if nothing else, it looks cool. I'm not sure I'm looking for anything at this point. I guess a Warren wouldn't be bad with the visit. This is moment of truth here. Can we kill this boss? I think we should be able to. I want to make sure that we kill off the archers as well as we can. And so I should probably Guardian one side, reinforce the other, and I think I should do it like this. Drop a Repair Rat here. Because once they walk into the Lurker kill zone, right, it gets pretty rough. With the stuns mixed in as well as the knockback, right? The wall doesn't take a ton of damage. I don't need the repair rats, and it looks like the repair rats are struggling to get to do anything. This boss wave is looking pretty good though overall. The enemies stacking up on this side is bad, and I don't want that to happen anymore, so I'm not going to repair that wall again. Another ballista? Another upgrade? Sure. Oh, I should take Vine Launcher, actually. Vine Launcher was actually really good there. We have Repairman. We can take most buildings are destroyed here. Sure. Okay. So, most buildings are destroyed, of course, a little concerning. We do want the enemy stacked on this side. We have fire. Poke this. What are we looking at? We got ammo depot broken. This ballista needs to be upgraded, right? We could also just put a second ballista down over here. How is that? Is that bad? Nah, that's not bad. What else? I mean, actually, I want to leave that for Vine Launcher, I guess. Nah, this is fine. Kind of like Vine Launcher. I want to make sure I drop an Ignite on my Trebuchet. Uh-oh. We're going to Ignite and then visit it. Okay. There's a lot of things to repair here. Thankfully we have Repairman. I didn't want to waste my money. Hey, why do I hear the sound of the enemies hitting my walls? I'm gonna get rid of Repairman. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't realize there were enemies on both sides of me here. I thought it was only on the left side. That's awkward. I think we're cloaked over here. And this side's the easier side for sure. Okay. Yeah. This is the Wave 27 special. This earthquake, like the earthquake plus the ballista, is actually offering us enough damage output, if you can believe it. With the shooting range and the ammo depot together, they actually offer enough damage output. Like Earthquaker is really high DPS. 8, because the AOE means that the way that it targets, right, it just always hits everyone. Kind of strong, I gotta say. I guess we should reinforce the right side a little more. I don't know. Any more population. Weird to have had a run where picking population seems smart here. Give me a house. My reaction times are dwindling. Thankfully we have Repairman. Probably after this wave I'm just going to spend all my money on redrawing and doing whatever the hell I'm doing with all of this. Is everything repaired now? I think I saw a fire in there in the middle here. No? Okay. Drop an extension on the moat, I guess? Let's drop it on the ammo depot. 90 damage out of the ballista, that's not bad. Just cloaked. And I want to keep reinforcing on this side. I'm gonna start spending my money now. I'm just gonna pay to redraw. Let's see what this offers us. Warehouse? Probably not. We'll watch this damage output, right? That actually just wipes entire waves here. It's crazy. Like we're playing on a lower difficulty. Feels like anyway. I don't know, Visit can go. It did what it needed to do, which was search for cards for me, but it turned out I didn't even need it. Guardian? Guardian is a late game pickup, absolutely. Guardian in the early game fucking sucks. Spending your population on him feels really bad. But in the late game here, he's basically just more wall health, right? It looks like, do you see how, I think that this is a bug also that we're looking at, but I think, doesn't it look like these AoE archers are having their arrows get soaked up by this Earthquaker, but then the Earthquaker is untargetable, so the damage doesn't actually go through? Like, isn't that what it looks like is happening? I'm just gonna cancel. I don't think we need anything else. I think we actually have this, and I think that that is a bug that we're looking at. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't seem quite right. But what's the takeaway from this run, right? Because this is a win after so many losses. What is what you should take away from this? A, easy peasy run, just find farm and 2 granaries, right? But B, yo, fucking Crossbow, dude. Holy shit, he did so much work. Crossbow fucking carried this run. We got the 2 drawing studios to hunt down the buildings we wanted, right? We got everything we needed out of this. And it's all because Crossbow took us through that early game. We got the 27 lurkers, the 2 upgraded lurkers to just ruin units here. Like, I want to watch this left side. I want to see how this looks, right? Because I haven't gotten to watch this. Ah, fuck. Whoops. With the two ballista here as well to help them along. How do they do? So they can't kill the archers, right? That's of course their biggest problem. How's this side looking? Not bad, right? The archers are definitely not hitting as much damage as they're supposed to. But yeah, this is it, right? This is the nuts right here. Now it's the frog, which means that if this is the owl, I could see this being a loss anyway. If this is the owl, like yeah, I think if it's the owl, it's better that it came from the. Because if the owl came from the left side, he would just fly right over my defenses and kill me. No counterplay. But as far as I'm concerned, this run's a win. Say what you wanna, this run is a win. In my books. And this is where we're gonna use the trebuchet. We're gonna trebuchet this boss down, hopefully. I'll put the lurkers up here just in case this is that snack. Maybe the guardian was a little better. Oh, a catapult. Fuck him up, dude. Get in there. Ammo depot, masonry. I don't really want anything else at this point. Shooting range, I think I didn't upgrade the shooting range, did I? I did. Look at that. 75 extra damage. Or 75% increased damage, rather. But we got everything we needed on this run, right? And it feels like I understand a little bit better how you get everything you need on a run of this game now. A little bit of luck involved, of course, but don't be the owl. Oh, let's go. It's the snake. Excellent. Or should I say I'm a snake. Bullet. Look at that catapult doing his damage. Catapult versus trebuchet. Who would win? 88 damage? That's weird. Alright, since this is the snake, I think we will win for sure. I was only really afraid if it was the owl, because the owl seems really difficult to deal with. Enforce this wall like crazy. Wave 30 bosses have very bad damage output. Like, their DPS is very low. Their difficulty is that they have crazy high OE, right? Oh! That Earthquaker really shot there? How did it take a shot there? Oh fuck, he eats. Oh, we can't play Guardians here, okay. Did you know this guy had an eat mechanic? Have you ever had a run again? Have you ever had the snake live long enough to see that he had an eat mechanic? Because I'm not sure I did. Okay, this guy's alive? Holy shit. Anyway, he has no chance of breaking through this. What's his damage output? 40? Oh my god, yeah. Alright. We're gonna be here a while. So, how are the kids? Hopefully, they're doing well. Little Timmy's all grown up nowadays, huh? Going off to college, eh? This is me making imaginary small talk with a friend who I haven't seen in a very long time, and we both have our lives together and have like a family and like a career, and we're just too busy to see each other. Yeah, I should probably repair that Earthquaker. Oh no. Do not cloak that wall. Wouldn't that be a great way to lose it? No, my kids, you know, the usual, non-existent. This is a dream hypothetical where, dream, I don't know. This is the discussion of, is having kids and a family something that I look forward to in life as a potential, is maybe not something that I can discuss in the next, like, 3 minutes while this fucker takes 1,000,000 years to die. However, you know, moving on. I'm just trying to fill time, but holy shit, his health bar is so big and my DPS is so low. It's the exact same problem, right? He has a big health bar, my wall has a big health bar, and we have very low DPS and very high AoE damage, which is why I think that the forest is the easier map for Builder Plus, because your damage is all area of effect. And the forest has a lot of enemies that clump up very tightly if you put one wall out for them. Can you believe it? It felt so natural. It felt so easy. Like every aspect of that, I was just like, yeah, it just made sense. It just worked. I can't believe it. We won. Excellent. I am in shock. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Holy shit, this video was 50 minutes? Jesus Christ.